Alright, that's all we need, right? Just clock spots.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and then I will set up a 10-second countdown. There we go.
Delicious egg.
Yep.
This is nothing personal, but I
Remember, we have
must
to mitigate
your soul.
the wrath of Zeus because it hits pretty
Wicked
hits
Thunder
really
has
hard.
returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Okay.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Back of the square. Okay. In and back.
DPS for baiting.
DPS are baiting, and we're baiting far. Is it tanks or melee first? Widening, so that's out, and it's normal.
Normal pattern, out, support, far.
Okay. I forget the order, like who goes in first.
In,
So
tanks
go
in. Out is ranged all the way, or out ranged all the
Oh
way.
my! The challenger
And
went
then in
down
melee
hard.
all the way.
Okay, I got Ray. No. Just get a Kiva. That's the only one I can't get right now. Actually, I'll get her too. Now the Wrath of Zeus
Might be all
mitigated.
wipe here.
They're back on their feet! Upgrade.
Yeah, go ahead and take the reset.
I hope you don't mind me helping Roger well.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Especially for Witch Hunt.
To Electro's
So
potential.
what's the order? It's if it's
It's support always first, but it depends on if it's close baits or far baits. If it's close, tanks first. If it's far baits, then it'll be healers first.
okay. Cool. Okay. Okay, let's run it again.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder
Okay.
has returned to the ring!
My opener is ruined, by the way. I kept clicking on it.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly
Back at the
divine!
square. Okay. Top and in. DPS
Ooh.
baiting.
Oh my! The challenger
Yeah,
went
DPS
down
baiting
hard.
far.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Normal pattern.
Exact
Healers.
same as last time. Far, normal pattern.
Yep, healers out.
Healers all the way out.
Healers out. In.
In.
Tanks in.
Yeah, you got it.
Outranged out. I'm gonna die. And then it would be in melee in. Did I make a wrong call on
I actually got clipped by somebody else's AoE during
Okay.
the first witch hunt, so the second bait that I had to do killed me, and I think a bunch of people died.
Okay. Okay, that's I mean I was doing that a lot the first night, so that's just something you'll get a feel for.
It's
It's a little big.
takes a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Mitigate, Rapid Zeus.
Oh, I'm ruined.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha!
Top
A
of the
wicked
square.
divide!
In and bottom. Supports are baiting.
Oh my! The challenger
baiting
went
close?
down hard.
I can't res that far. I'm like too far away.
Oh no, I'm dead.
And they're
I
down!
can get
Is it over already?
narrowing. This is gonna be cursed.
Ray, remember for that, you're all the way out.
All the way out. Okay.
So
Yeah,
we're starting
on the south
out.
side.
No, it's narrowing. So we're starting in.
They're still in it! But for how long?
I'll take this bit. I'm not taking
Yeah, I
this bit.
totally. Yeah.
Oh, it's
need it.
cursed, that's why.
Yeah, I don't think I said it loud enough.
I was dead at the time.
Okay, so let me think about first.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the
The
ring.
call is going to change because now, instead of being out,
It's gonna be out tanks in.
Yeah, out
out
tanks
tanks
in, healer out.
yeah, oh, that's going to take me a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Mitigate.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly
Bottom.
divide!
Bottom of the square. Gonna be inside and top. Supports are baiting. Baiting
Supports are baiting?
closed.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. You were right. Yeah. But it was baiting close. I didn't move.
okay, so narrowing, so that's gonna be melee in first.
This is normal pattern.
They're back
Yep,
on their
normal.
feet! What
So in melee in. Out healers out. In tanks in.
No, other way around. In melee DPS.
Oh, out ranged out.
And they're down! Is it over
Hey,
already?
Oh yeah,
Juba.
melee. Yes, right.
How dare!
Yeah, how dare.
How dare! That was totally my bad. I got rezzed on the opposite side and I just ran to the.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring!
My bad.
How dare you killed now?
I was paying way too much attention to Ray to make sure he went to the right spot, and then I didn't take baits and I died.
So that was supposed to, so that was narrowing and it was normal, so that would have been, so that's melee in
It's tanks.
Tanks first.
Yeah.
Support's always
right,
first.
supports first, yeah, okay. Tanks, then healers, then
Melee.
then range. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, got it. Okay. And then if it was widening, it would have been healer, then range, then tank, then melee. Okay.
Healer, tank,
This is
range.
nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Oh, wickedly
Okay, bottom of the
divine.
square. Center and bottom.
All the way out, Ray, all the way out.
Oh, yeah.
Supports evading. Yep.
No, you're good, Ray.
And they're done. Is it over already?
Widening. This is okay. So that would be healers. So we're out. Healers out.
It's normal, so out, healers out, yeah.
They're still in it.
It'll
But
be
for
in
how
tanks then.
long?
In tanks in. Outranged out.
That was too
Oh
close.
my! The challenger
melee
went down
in.
hard.
Okay.
Oh dear!
So
the
how are we
challenger's
feeling
fallen out
on
of the
like
ring.
an individual level with this mechanic?
I feel good. Like I don't.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just misjudged the AOE the first time.
Yeah. Because I know calling it's a little bit tricky while you're trying to figure it out, but like how does the group feel in general about them? Like do we feel like we understand? Because we're here to explain.
We can try no calls. Yeah, I mean, I personally feel like I basically just check if it's cursed or not, and then I kind of don't listen after that. I don't feel like I need to.
Yeah, I would say just don't bother calling it. Just call if it's normal or cursed, and then we can adjust.
Sure. Better than me trying to like melt my brain trying to get the hang of that. I mean, normals is fine. Cursed is like when I'm just like words.
Since Ray is new to it, do we want to put up phase 1 markers?
He's on one of. No, he isn't on one of the markers. Yeah, that might help him.
No, he's on C. He would be on C
Yeah, he's on
because
C.
Oh, he is. Okay.
yeah, because melee swap spots
Oh.
with healers during that point.
Yeah,
Then it
I'm the
doesn't
one
really
that-
matter.
I guess just let me know when everyone's ready.
I'm good to go.
Actually, I'll just do a ready check.
This has been a public safety announcement presented by OW.
You may now return to your regularly scheduled rating.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm lost the timer. Okay, here we go.
Oh, and I will. Make no mistake, Al, I will.
Go tank, of course.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! Oh,
Back of the
wickedly
square.
divine.
I think we're gonna go. No, we're in and back.
All the way out.
In and
Ray, all
back.
the way out.
Supports are baiting.
Supports bait far, so we don't spot right.
Okay. Normal. In first.
In tanks in.
There's some healers, so out healers out. And then in. Outranged up. There we go.
Another
Right.
raid white coming up.
Yep. Tanks to north, everyone else behind the bosses.
Mostly just don't be on an interpret.
There is no limit to Electrode's
So
potential.
it's the first one and the third one, so... Delta, skip,
But to what end?
Delta and Bravo. There's gonna be spread.
Oh, yep.
And they're done! Is it over already? They're still in it! But for how long?
Box box.
Alright, remember if you're long, you add 1 to your number. Long start at the top of the anchor. Back to center.
Oh my!
take positions.
Challenger went down hard.
I'm sorry, Lakina. I was on
Now
the opposite
short
side.
to the top of the anchor.
I was sitting there on the wrong side, so confidently, like, what are all these guys doing over there?
Look at those dummies over there gonna live.
And then I
Those
looked
more-
up and I just saw the Kamehameha being charged at me. I was like, oh.
Look at those morons over there thinking that they're gonna live. Oh no, why am I dead?
Hold on, I gotta take a second to remember the my spot for spread on that first one.
While we're there, you're looking that up, is everyone clear on your spots for the EE2 spread stack mechanic?
Yeah, I definitely am.
Okay. I know that's the part of EE2 that generally kills, is the where do I stand for spread versus stack, because obviously for half the time you have to remember the number of charges you have and who your partner is and stuff. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, because, you know, I'd rather figure it out sooner than later.
Looks like Ren
Oh.
has a question.
Also, I wanted to bring up, so at the beginning of EE2, when we're getting shot by those beams, Ray, we're in clock spots. So I am on southeast.
Yeah.
I had to swap because you were in southeast that time.
I don't think the boss will always face north, or the
I think she does. I think she always faces true north.
Oh, okay. For the cleave. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's good. Okay, that's cool.
Yep, it's kind of the same thing for intermission part 2. She always faces south, so we actually do a complete 180 on our clock spots. That's a little bit later, but yeah, it kind of is reflective of that.
Okay.
Hold on, now's got a question.
Oh, hang on. Canceling timer.
3 south, 2 north?
No, 2 under.
4.
2 is under.
Yeah, for
Well,
tank
That's for
healers,
DPS. For
Yeah,
supports,
just
though.
healer.
for healer and tank, it's 3s all the way north, 2s all the way south. And then for DPS, it's 2s right under the boss. Obviously, shift over a little bit for the cleave, and then 3s are on the wing.
Yeah. For the love of all that is holy, the supports, please do not stack under the boss.
You can't stop me. I'm kidding.
He's coming after you now since Ek isn't here.
True, yeah.
All right, here goes the timer.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's grilled wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Top of the square. Out and bottom. DPS are baiting. We're baiting far.
We swap, Ray, we swap.
Okay, this one's normal. Narrowing, starting in. So, in tanks in. Out, healers out. In melee in. Out, casty boys out. Okay, tanks north, everyone else stacks out. Be ready to mitigate. Mitigate. Right, Zeus.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
He's gathering in, but to what end?
Alpha Bravo. Pairs. Bravo.
Split up.
Nice. Yo, you hit the smudge.
Oh dear! Challenger!
Box possible if these tanks, tank busters resolve. Actually, it looks like it's a line AoE. You could probably throw now.
They're back on their feet!
What random are your east?
Yep. Long timers start at 1.
How's this?
Long timers start at the top of the anchor. Oh shit.
Oh, the Challenger went down hard!
That is spread.
And they're down! Is it over already?
I think everyone's...
I need to go up to the top of the anchor. Right out the end
Take
ball.
this!
Okay. Okay.
Nice job lighting up that invul.
Oh, they ran out. Let it be known that Ray hit the smudge, trying to get to me in time. I respect the effort. He wasn't gonna catch up to me in time, so he hit the smudge and then shot right past me. I was just like, oh, okay, cool.
I'll take this with me as I die.
Okay. I respect the hustle, but I guess I'm still going to die.
I mean, you technically live.
I did. So, question for EE1 when we're getting to our positions. Oh wow, that's feedback. Never mind. When we're getting to our positions, whether we're like under the boss, on the wings, now north, south, whatever. For spread, how spread out do we have to be?
You said for EE1?
Or 2, pardon me, EE2.
Okay, so in between the two anchors?
I mean, like when we're doing like our north-south split, and then our like center wings. You know, the follow-up after the first anchor.
Got yous. I think there are like pretty dedicated spots. So for example, for melee, the melee 1 is always under the boss, and melee 2 is always right at max melee, basically. Do you see where these little wings are? Right here? On that side? I don't think the spread is that bad, because a lot of parties will just YOLO it.
Okay. Well, I memean, I guess at the end of the day, I'm ranged, so I can just go out as far as I feel like I need to. Okay.
Yeah. It's those circles that we've been getting hit with the whole time.
Yeah.
If that helps. But it's really not that bad. It's more for melee uptime. Is why we have the set spots.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was doing a prog party in a Discord group.
Akina, you're being asked a question in the chat, I think.
Oh, I had 2 last pull. I must have been muted when I answered that.
But yeah, I was in a prog party at Discord, in a Discord group, and I actually got yelled at for being too far out because I was giving up uptime, and they were like, "Don't do that. You have plenty of space."
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has
I know
returned
you've
to
lost
the
half a
ring!
second of uptime. Whatever will we do?
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His grey wings! Oh, wickedly divine!
Back of the square. Out and back.
So what? I'm to it.
Sports are baiting. You're baiting close. Okay.
And they're done! Is it over already?
This is normal. We're starting out. So, out healers out.
But for how long?
In tanks in. Outranged out.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
And we're all just going down hard. In melee in. Let me see.
I got this.
Yeah. Oh, no. People are taking autos now.
Yeah, they got slapped by an auto there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and reset.
The casual, what was it, like 85k?
Oh
auto?
dear! The challenger has fallen out of
I can
the
take.
ring.
I can take at
There
full
is
health. I can
no
take
limit
exactly
to
one of
Electro's
those
potential.
before the next one kills me.
Yeah, I think we just had some clip deaths going into that. Also, I think
Yeah,
I
my
noticed
bad.
Ray like not getting hit by the bait at all. Like he didn't get hit by anything. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I got hit by that first healer bait, and I wasn't very far out, so you might need to go further out for it.
I thought I was, but yeah, alright. probably a try here then, yeah.
You usually stand right here for out.
Like all the way here?
Yeah, you
I'll
want to
try
be right here.
Yeah, I'll try this first. If that doesn't work, then I'll go here. Yeah.
Is it that hard to move?
Listen, alright. I'm doing my best.
My GCDs.
That's where I stand every time. I just stand right here so that no one dies.
Always, you gotta be sliding.
Alright, here we
Yeah,
go.
I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try the first spot and then see what happens.
If everyone's being exactly where they should, you really shouldn't have to move that far out.
This is nothing personal, but
I think the reason I took it was because I died, so I was running back to my spot.
Return to the ring!
And I was trying to be close, but it was hard to be that close.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Inside, top. DPS are baiting. Baiting bar.
Can you swap right?
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
This is cursed. It's narrowing, so we are in. Tanks out.
They're back on their feet!
All the way in.
Out, healers in.
I potted.
Fucking in, melee out, and then
And they're down!
out,
Is it over
ranged
already?
in. Okay.
There was deaths and
Yeah. I mean, did I? At
I
least,
think Logro got rezzed on the wrong spot on the wrong
Yeah,
side
it
again.
happened again. Yeah. I tried,
I
but I
think
was
your
the
calls were
last.
good.
Yeah, I think you were exactly right on calls. We just.
Oh dear! The challenger has fallen out of the ring!
There is no limit
This
That
is
was-
dead bodies littered.
potential.
the roll calls.
Oh, were they opposite?
Healers were first. Right. Okay.
Over that. I think I was.
Yeah, if it's out, it's always going to be one of the ranged.
Yeah.
So whether it's healers or ranged.
All right. Okay.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Top. Out and bottom. Supports are baiting.
Swap right.
Oh god, not again. Not yet.
Narrowing.
Curse.
Yeah, this is curse, so that's in healers out. Out tanks in. In ranged out.
And
And then-
melee out.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
Sorry, we'll be healthy in time. Wrath of Zeus, mitigate it. Mitigate.
They're back on their feet! What great...
Tanks up north.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Gathering Eva, but to what end?
Alpha Bravo. Pairs. In Alpha. Alpha pairs. Alpha pairs. Okay. You can wait for Tank Buster and then go to clock spots. Ooh. Nice fight. Alright, go to your clock spots. Long timer start at 1. Long start at the top of the anchor. Oh.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Hooray. Pairs.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm learning. I'm sorry. I'm new here.
You looked like you were like a deer in headlights. You were just like standing there like,
My brain is lagging a little. I didn't know I'm gonna feel it today.
It's a lot of stuff happening all at once. So
His
I
brain's
Yeah.
getting DDoSed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even like look into any of this. I was like, it was. I thought it was gonna be a one-day thing, but no, here I am. I'm trying.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Please be a normal looking witch hunt this time.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly
Bottom.
divine!
In and top. DPS fading.
DPS
Bar.
out. Me and you swap, right?
Nope.
Please be normal. Yes. Alright, so in tanks in. Out healers out. In melee in.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Outranged out.
My cat stepped on my keyboard, and that's why you didn't get it if you didn't get it.
I got now.
It wasn't your fault.
Thanks, North. Everybody else help. Oh, I totally forgot to mitigate. Shit.
They're still in it! But for how long?
We got time.
There is
We
no
got time.
limit
We got time to get a Kina up and
potential.
healthy.
Yeah. Hi Benny, too early? Okay, I am a great healer, guys.
Alpha.
He's gathering Eva, but to what end?
Alpha Bravo. Fred Bravo.
Well, that's fun. Okay. Good down. I
And
killed
they're
someone!
done!
Yes!
Is it over already?
We got time to get healthy. Don't worry. Block spots. Block spots.
Yep.
Big healing. Big healing.
How's this?
Long timers. You start at 1. Long timers. Top of the anchor. Pairs. Okay. Short timers, top of the anchor.
Take this!
Stack. Mitigate.
Oh, we were so close.
I know. I know.
Oh no.
We can go over
Many
stack
uses.
spots.
Watch and learn!
Oh, look at that massive cannon!
Okay, remember when
Sharp as ever.
you can watch the arrow on her like little circle marker, it'll pivot like a little bit to give you like a hint of which direction she's actually going to fire in, and that'll give the squishies a little bit of a heads up to scoot over.
You gotta move fast.
Y'all about to blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 hits kills any non-tank there, so definitely schmove it.
I will go over ion cannon or whatever it's called when we start getting into it a little more consistently and a little more healthy as well.
What were you talking
Yeah, I
about?
think we need to go over EE2 positions real quick.
Yeah, Ray looked a little lost, so
I am definitely lost. I am currently looking over the screenshots right now.
Yeah,
Do you-
take a minute or two, and then if you have any questions, let me know, or I guess let us know.
Do you understand the anchor?
The anchor? No.
Oh.
Explain, please. Thank you.
The
So
anchor
in
is
raid strategy, the anchor is the last image with the orange squares. Some people
Yeah.
say it's a face, I say it's an anchor.
Yeah,
So
yeah, okay, I see.
if you are the long timer, regardless of what your number is, you will always go to the top of the anchor first. That gap in the top row.
Right.
And then the shorty, the shorties will either go to their 2 or 3 position based on their number. DPS on the right, supports on the left. Relative to like the anchor itself. And then after that happens, we'll do like our roll splits where we deal with the cleave, and then after that the shorts go to the top of the anchor, and then the longs now will do their 2 or 3 position again with supports on the left, DPS on the right relative to like the orientation of the anchor.
you know how to tell if you're 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, I like add 1 to the timer.
Yeah, if you're long, you add 1, and then you just count how many times you get hit, and then add 1 if you're long.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, not the timer. Got it.
Yeah. And that's the timer, the short and long timer. That's roll based, right? Or is it random? Like, does anybody know?
I think it's random.
Random.
Because that's why they have left side, right side.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah. So the number of the times the laser hits you, that's what you're counting. The trick though is that if you're the long timer, you start at 1. So like if you're like the short timer and you get zapped twice, your number is 2. But if you're the long timer and you get zapped twice, your number is actually 3 because you start at 1.
I guess it's kind of a trick because it's not random. You're always going to have a long
Like a light
and
party.
short. You're going to have like 1 long timer tank, 1 short timer tank, 1 long timer healer, 1 short timer healer, 2 long timer DPS, 2 short timer DPS. Who they are will be random, but it'll always be separated like that. Like light party, I guess.
Yeah, because if you look at the screen cap, main tank is long, off tank is short, healer 1 is long, healer 2 is short, M1 is short, M2 is long. So, yeah. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. It's a left-right split, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so here we go. Let's get back to it.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Mitigate.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
In and back. Supports baiting.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Supports baiting, yeah. Bar.
Ow.
Narrowing shit. Okay, so that is, so we're starting
They're
in.
still in it! But for how long?
In tanks out. Healers out. In healers out. Out tanks in.
Oh
In melee
my!
out.
The challenger went down hard!
And then out ranged in. That probably wasn't correct.
You flip melee and ranged.
I'm just gonna
If
take
it's
a
out,
second.
yeah, if it's
Take a
out,
second and write it down.
They're back on
That way I
their
can just
feet!
look at a script.
What crew?
Because if it's normal, I can do it fine. But if it's cursed, I'll just read off the script. And that'll.
There is no limit to it.
Oh shit, I jumped off the ledge. I guess I died to the right now.
Yeah, go ahead and mitigate. Delta.
Gathering ether, but to what end?
Delta Charlie. Spread Charlie. Okay, resin tank. Oh, I'm like super low on mana. Yep. Okay, everyone should be res. Wait, that's not the flat spot. This is
How's this?
shit. Wow, make me go maximum distance. Okay.
It's a way.
Spread.
Were you 2 or 3, Ray?
Yeah. I'm trying to get an idea of that actually.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna write myself a little bit of a script, so if it's narrowing.
Yeah, and worse, even worse, Owie, when dead bodies explode, if like somebody were to explode on you and kill you, you get another charge. So if you were like a 3, you become a 4, and then you just wipe the whole group.
Okay, so for narrowing and Y, that means we're starting in, but the ranged people are out, right? Because narrowing or widening determines whether we start in or out, and then the diamonds is the bait. So if it's narrowing, we would start in, and the bait would be healers. In, healers, out.
Yeah, assuming curse pattern, yeah.
Okay, so hang on. In, healer, in, which would mean next would be out, tank. Oh wait, no, I'm
Yeah, no, out tank in, yeah.
out, tank, in. So in, healer, out. That's what I meant to write. Okay.
I think if the long timers get hit by an explosion, Owie, like if somebody fucks up and the long timers get hit, I think it's
And then it
just
would be
wipe. I don't think
in-
it's recoverable.
And then it would be in, ranged, out, and then out, melee, in. And then for widening, we're starting out, but we're baiting close. So that would be support, that would be tank. So tank, so that would be out, tank in, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then in healer out. And then for the DPS, that it would be the close person. Okay, so it would be out melee in, and then in ranged out. Okay, so let me go over this again to make sure I got it right. For narrowing and wide, in healer out tank in ranged out melee in. And then for widening and close, out tank in healer out melee in ranged out.
Yes, if my
Okay.
smooth brain comprehended that.
Okay. Well,
correctly.
we'll find out. Yeah, I'm basically not doing any real DPS tonight, so I'm just gonna focus on learning these calls, and I'll just read off of a script.
Yeah.
I am okay with doing that. Give me 1 second to kind of clean this up.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, there's everyone take like 2 minutes. Okay. Green DPSing.
Well, we know now is not a healer. She's a DPS.
She's a harmacist. Alright, I'm gonna do a... Oh, no, that's a timer. I don't want that. I'm gonna do a ready check.
Just throw off the timer. Just no one's back. Screw it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why Mira was getting so pissed trying to figure this out the first night. This shit fucking sucks. Yoshi P was out of his mind when he came up with this one.
Like, in concept, it's relatively simple. It's calling it out that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. And I'll just put my script right there so I can glance at it.
Also, how long has Locrio been at Aura? Because I thought Locrio was a...
Since yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kind of a bluish skinned Aura, that's definitely new.
Well, yeah, because he was one of the 500 million Mikote we have here.
The cat boys are a dying breed. Let's see, we got cat girl, lizard girl, rabbit girl, muscle mommy. Oh, that's cat girl, lizard girl, cat girl. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, there's no more cat boys. It's just me.
I'm back.
Okay, let me throw out another ready check.
Locrio was Catgirl anyway.
Yes. No, he's a lizard girl right now.
Yeah, but he was Catgirl.
Alright. What are we saying? Since the pattern is always alternating between in and out, we can just call healers out. I'll just let me see how this script thing goes, and if not, then we'll do like 1 or 2 pulls with the script and see what happens, and if not, then we can adjust.
This is
Might as well
nothing
use it since I
personal,
wrote it
but
out.
I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder
Go
has
and
returned
mitigate.
to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
In and back. DPS are baiting. Baiting far.
Oh my! The challenger went down.
Narrowing in. Okay, so in healers out. Tanks. What?
And they're
They were
down.
too close.
Is it over already?
No, it was dead too, so there's that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, during that one, you kind of want to stand on the hip box of the boss to be in.
I'll finish you off, guys.
Good job. Zach. I'll finish her off.
You get a little bit. I'll finish her off till it gets static electricity. Oh, I'm
Okay,
dead.
It's unfair though. She had a fucking taser. Like, what the hell? This is
Don't
supposed to be an
tase me.
honorable fight.
Don't tase me, bro. Yo, we just got off of a guy that like freaking doped up 3 times in one fight, and he kicked the referee out of the arena. Nothing about the Arcadian is fair.
This is nothing personal, but I must
Like a show they
have
run
your
it.
soul.
Kind of Mickey Mouse shit.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
Mitigate.
ring!
Nothing's ever fair for the Warrior of Light.
This is some real WWF in the 80s bullshit.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Top.
I hate that she hides her back position.
In and back. Supports baiting. Supports baiting far.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, widening and out. So, out healers out. In tanks in. Outranged out. In melee in. Tanks north, everyone else south.
Oh yeah, good job, man. My brain grew one
Oh yeah, I was supposed to call mitigation there.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Agreed. Agreed.
Delta.
He's gathering Eva, but to what end?
Delta Bravo. Pairs. Delta. Alright, center up, get healthy. After the tank buster, go to your block spots. Block spots, block spots.
Count how many times you get hit.
Long's had one.
Longs to the top of the anchor.
Wait, this is not a safe spot. Alright. Ow.
Center up. Pairs. There's too many people over here.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Okay, shorties to the top of the anchor.
Take
Yeah, I think we all got hit by a spare, which meant that was a 3 instead of a 2. Zakina, you were for sure a 3, right?
Yeah, I was a 3.
Yeah, I was supposed to be a 2,
I was
but I
in the
got
wrong-
slapped by
No,
a
it was me. I was in the wrong spot. I was a 2. I was supposed to go to center. Sorry, I've been like 3, like almost like every single time. So I autopiloted. I'm sorry.
You were short timer?
Yeah, I was short timer and I was 2, so I should have gone to center, not the wings. That was my bad.
Yeah, I should have been in Rodder's spot.
I was wondering because I was by myself.
There was like
That's
definitely
better.
there was like 3 bodies like on the wings, and I was like, that's not right.
Yeah.
My bad.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Mitigate.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A
Bottom.
wickedly divine!
Back. Topping out. Supports baiting. Baiting close. Ah, shit, I got
And they're done!
Didn't give
Is
it
it over
space.
already?
Widening and in, so that's widening and close, so that's out, tanks in.
They're back on their feet! What could...
In, healers out. Out, melee in. In, ranged out. Good recovery.
recovery,
Good
everybody.
recovery. Tanks north, everyone else south. Mitigate, mitigate.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Alpha,
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Alpha Charlie. Alpha pairs.
Oh my god.
Tank busters. Center up for healing. Block spots. Alright, all the usual things. All timers start at 1. Go to the top of the anchor. spread.
Challenger went down hard.
Were you thinking pairs, Roger?
No, it was spread, and I was 2, so I was like given space to. Well, maybe I didn't have to go out that far.
Range needs to be out all the way on spread there. So you're like in the melee spot where you died.
Yeah, but I was supposed to be in the center because I had 2.
No, that's pairs.
That's pairs.
On spread,
Pairs
you
is-
don't have to be in the center. Yeah, you just spread to the outer edge of the platform, like stand right here on the edge, a square away from everyone else. Just anywhere that no one is standing.
True. Yeah, okay. Okay. So basically, just like don't be like directly like in line with the boss. Be like kind of like out and then like kind of at a diagonal.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I have to look. Okay, cool.
We could probably pull again, see if it keeps happening. It might have just been a miscount. That happens.
Food check, by the way.
Yeah, I definitely am out of food.
Chug that soup.
I see a few people without food buff. I know mine right now, like middle of that pole.
Okay, let's count down. What time is it? 9:30. Okay.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Did it
Wicked
get?
Thunder has returned to the league!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
In and top. I think that's DPS bait. Yeah.
Oh my! The Challenger went down hard.
Wide and in. Okay, so out tanks in.
They're back on their feet! What crit?
Out tanks in. In healers out. Out melee in. In ranged out. Ooh, I played that one really close.
And they're
Got
down!
Tina.
Is it over already?
Tanks north, everyone else south. Mitigate.
They're still in it!
Electro's potential.
Alpha.
Gathering either. But to what end?
Alpha Charlie. Pairs. Charlie. Okay. Center up. Get healthy. Box box.
How many times you get hit? Long ad one.
Longs to the top of the anchor. Pairs.
Ray, you should have been where Swift was.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Roger, I think you were just a little too far out. They're really almost in the center of her circle.
Okay.
Because me and Akina were like max melee.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to actually look at the video too because I was a little confused there. But I got the idea of that now. And the other one, obviously, I needed to stack with the tank.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly
Run.
divine!
Stop. In and top. DPS bait. Bar. Bait bar. Widening and in, so out tanks in. Out tanks in. In, healers out. Out, melee in. In, ranged out. Oh.
Oh my!
Roger.
Challenge your way down hard!
I guess I was just a little too far back. That's alright, that's a good spot to get healthy. Mitigate, mitigate.
They're back on their feet! What crit?
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Alpha.
Gathering either. But to what end?
Alpha Charlie. Fred, Charlie. Center up, get healthy. Kina, how do you like having to do your ley lines right as it's time to move for E1?
I've gotten better at it, but it took me I had to like look up a video on how to do it the best way.
Lock spots.
Block spots.
Probably ask me what the trick for that is later.
How's this?
Stand center.
Okay. Alright, longs to the top of the anchor. Spread.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Towards the top of the anchor.
What did I die to?
Take this!
Stack up, mitigate. We're gonna need a lot of mitigation to get through this one. Ooh, okay. Ion cluster.
All one of those.
Yeah.
Look at your colors.
Electrope has
Watch
many
that arrow.
uses.
There is really
Watch
hard
it
to
learn.
reverse.
Oh, look at that massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Get hit by the opposite color.
Yep. Watch your debuffs.
I'll erase you.
Thanks and
Oh, purple shit.
rolled it.
Yeah.
That was too far away. Oh, and it's a choke. Nope, nope. Blue, okay. Circle. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I was just a little. I had the right idea. I was just a little too. Well, I guess being purple doesn't. If I'm purple, that doesn't. It doesn't matter how far back I am. Yeah. Okay. So I guess let's go over ion. What is it called? Ion spectrum.
Ion cluster.
Cluster.
Okay.
Cluster.
Cool. 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 Okay. So do we have pictures for that? Maybe not. Okay. So we're just gonna do it on the floor here. So first of all, big thing, get hit by the opposite starting color. So if you're
Yeah, but he was
blue,
Catgirl.
If your debuff is blue, you want to be on the yellow side, and if you're yellow, you want to be on the blue side. Okay. Let's say that. So she's gonna basically be like split one like between two squares. She'll be like in the center of it. So if you have the circle or the donut, you are on these rivets, but the trick to it is tank healers are to the left facing the boss, and DPS are to the right, again facing the boss. So she's here, you're a tank or a healer, and you have the circle or the donut, you're right here. Yes.
Does everybody remember the debuffs they had for that one ion cluster?
I had purple. I had purple first, and then I had I think it was donut the second one.
I didn't see what I had the second time, but I know I had purple the first time, and I was right on the rivet where I should be.
Yeah. Again. So donut circle.
So why don't we, if we can remember, why don't we recreate it? Boss is here.
Okay.
This is blue side.
So
this is yellow side.
Yeah. Oh, shit. What was my color? I think I was blue. Which way did you say it was yellow side?
This side.
This side. Okay, yeah. So if I should have been right here then.
Lakina, you were.
I don't remember if I was blue or yellow. I just remember I was the dot.
I had blue, so I was yellow side, and I was the dot. I was blue dot. And Roger, you were purple, which means Owie, you were the arrows on with the blue colors on you. Yeah, you green. You had the arrows.
Yeah.
Okay, and Juba, are you saying you had the arrows, or are you saying you had the big purple?
I had the big purple. I'm just not moving too far back in case I pull the
Yeah,
boss.
it'll pull.
Okay, and that leaves, I guess, Swift had arrows, and that would mean you were right in front of Juba, I assume. And this whole mechanic is just this 3 times in a row. You could get any buff or debuff, and you get swapped to the opposite side, or you can get swapped to the opposite side. The only thing I've seen the shot callers do is to call whether to swap or not. Everything else is a pretty individual mechanic.
Yeah. There's no way in hell you're gonna call like 8 people's worth of like debuffs and
Exactly.
stuff. You're just gonna have to call a color swap, and like that's pretty much it. Okay. Any questions on Ion Cluster? Now remember, if you have to swap, especially if you're circle or donut, It's relative to facing the boss. So like, let's say your circle or donut, like you're a DPS and your circle or donut, and then we have to swap. You have to swap sides, and your circle or donut again. You're not going straight across. You're cutting diagonally.
Exactly. So why don't we do the exact same thing we just did? Swap sides.
Okay. So. Yeah. Oh well, assuming the same debuffs.
Yeah, the same debuff.
Okay.
Swap
Then
sides.
yeah. Yeah, in that case, like the cones and the purples would just shoot straight across.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But as you can see, DPS are on this side. Yeah, okay, it looks like we all got it. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's talk about what Swift talked about, because I've actually seen wipes to this. She is absolutely right. Right after that mechanic, there's no tell. The tank buster is immediately. And you want to provoke it before. I've seen main tanks just die because the off tank doesn't provoke fast enough. But other than that, that's intermission, I think, or 2 intermission.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which at that point, that's all I know, because that's all I've seen.
Yeah, that's all I watched the video up to was I watched like the first like maybe like 30 seconds of intermission, and I was like, this is too far.
Oh no, that's just off of my personal experience from running with Miro's group.
Let's do like 10 more minutes worth of pulls. So that's probably like 2 more pulls, and then we'll take our break.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick raid check. Okay, and I'll do our countdown. And then yeah, Akina, during break, like if you want, send me the video on how to the Picto burst.
But I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Mitigate.
Funny, the first video she found, the Picto was literally in the melee spot.
Fake melee makes it so easy, yeah. But I found a different video.
The red mage burst isn't too bad. Like if your rotation is like on,
If one needs wings,
if your rotation is good, like you have just enough time to do the melee 1, 2, 3 before you have to move.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly
top.
divine!
You have just enough time to crank out to 1, 2, 3, and then like activate sprint and move. Okay, I got Juba.
Is it over already?
Out and bottom.
They're back on their
Supports
feet!
are baiting.
What great!
Baiting close. Oh.
Oh my! The challenger
let's take the
went down
reset.
hard.
Let's
I
take the
think
reset.
it was DPS bait there.
Oh. Oh yeah, it was.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
support
that's-
already took the...
Yeah.
That's my fault. That's my
I
fault.
wasn't paying attention at all. I
So just
heard
kill
Roger, I was
the...
like, you got it.
Roger just wanted to kill the tanks and healers, you know. Not a big
Yeah.
deal.
Vendetta, yeah.
You're making me mad. No, I'm just like my Final Fantasy 14 dyslexia is like kicking in tonight.
Final Fantasying hard.
I'll try to cover you for the calls. Try. But not.
This is nothing personal.
No, I got it.
Must
I
have
need to
your
pay more
soul.
attention.
Yeah, I'll just cover for you
Wicked
in
Thunder
case.
has returned to the ring!
Mitigate.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Back.
Okay,
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Out and back.
They're back
DPS
on
bait.
their feet. What great!
Bait bar. Okay. Widening and out. Okay, so that's out, healers out. In tanks in. Outranged out. In melee in.
And they're done!
we'll get now up. Okay, mitigate. Everyone mitigate.
They're still in it! But for how long?
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Alpha.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Alpha Bravo. Alpha spread. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, we had a swap there.
Might be able to get everyone up in time. Gonna throw a magic barrier to assist with. Oh,
Oh, shit.
No. Nope.
Don't look at me! What did I do?
Oh, you know, just get sniped by the tank bus.
You know, if I give her a bouquet, maybe she'll be nice to me. Alright, let's just take a
How's
reset.
this?
We'll do one more and then we'll go on break.
You know, just you know, casually getting sniped by the tank buster.
Yeah.
I guess in that
I watched
scenario.
her turn around and just obliterate like 3 people. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Alright, last pull and then we'll go on break. So focus up, make it a good one.
She was like, "Fuck these 3 people in particular."
For real.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Alright, mitigate.
Wicked
mitigate.
Thunder has returned to the league!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Oh, wickedly divine!
Top. In and top. DPS bait. DPS bait close. Why? Okay, so outfielder's out. In tanks in. Outranged out. In melee in. There we go. Oh,
And they're
zipper
down!
out.
Is it over
Yeah,
already?
yeah.
It's okay.
Did
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
clipped by me? Is that what happened?
Mitigate, mitigate,
I think I was far enough from you there.
mitigate, mitigate.
They're back on their
I
feet!
might have gotten clipped by the donut or something. Probably my my foot was outside.
There is no
Oh,
limit
your toes
to
got singed.
Electro's
Toes, yeah.
yeah.
It's always them damn toes. Alpha,
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Alpha Bravo. Alpha, spread. Alright. Tanks north, everyone else south. Get healthy. Block spots, block spots.
How's
Continue your
this?
I want it to long.
Long to the top.
Oh my! The
Red.
challenger went down hard!
Oh dear. Oh dear. No.
Not like this!
Could have just kept running to the side right here.
Let
You
me
would have been
solo
fine.
her.
So, Ray, what I want you to remember, for like at the very least, Ray, your anchor will always
Right,
be
that's
left
big time.
side. You will always be left side because you're support.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go to, but I think I saw someone else, but I don't know. I'm dumb.
I think he got freaked out by me, but there was a square there that was safe next to me, so you just had to go here. And I was going
I
here.
thought I thought I was gonna stand still, but no. I was like, oh no, don't do this.
Alright, I am going to jump off and just take a little 5-10 minute break, and I will be right back on.
So what do we want our, I'll just put it in general. Since we're gonna have some typers anyways. Any typers in the chat? Fuck off.
But everybody needs a microphone because we need to figure out who the screamers are.
I actually saw it one time when I was like 9 years old. I was like at the house by myself, and like it just came on. It was both. It was the original one, obviously because it was the 90s. And I watched both parts start to finish, and I was just like, wow, this movie is horrifying. Yet I can't stop watching. I don't watch horror. Horror doesn't really do it for me. Like I just I laugh at most horror movies. Is the problem?
Oh, Chapter 2. I was in the theater. I was on the floor laughing the whole time.
The first one where on the new one where he like comes out and he's like doing like the jig. I was like, I can't take this movie seriously anymore. Like,
that was the funniest part.
this movie is such a joke.
I saw that and I was like, this is about to get memed to hell.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I was like the next, like I saw it with like a couple of like my fencing friends from college, and like literally the next day, like every time we ran into each other in campus, we would just start doing the like just no context dancing. just hold on. I'm gonna type in Pennywise. Yep, sure enough, you type in Pennywise, and the first GIF is him doing the jig. I'm not surprised. I saw that shit and I was like, dude, I can't take this movie seriously anymore. This movie is such a joke.
Oh, I know when we can watch.
The Room? Oh, man. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mira. So, Swift, funny thing about that, same college that I went to, I went to Humboldt State University, which is like in the middle of fucking nowhere in California, but we actually had Thundercat come and do a concert at our school one weekend. I'm pretty sure he was just there to like score some weed and leave, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, so we're at a Thundercat concert on campus, and you know he's just being Thundercat, like he's just total like just jam band kind of like just on like a whole like Fish, you know, routine, and you know he's just kind of like doing some bass licks, like nothing too intensive, and he just kind of like starts, you know, like jabbing with the audience. And he's just like, you know, like, wow, this school's pretty cool, and everybody cheered, and he's just like, I'm having such a good time, and everybody cheers, and he's like, you guys having a good time? And he's like, and everybody cheers, and he's just like, yeah, man, I love it here, and everyone cheers again. He's just like, let's form a suicide pact, and everyone cheers, and he like stops playing, like, no, you're not supposed to cheer for that, and like everyone just busts out laughing. like he just completely stops playing the bass altogether and was just like, no, you're not supposed to laugh at that. You're not supposed to be on board with that. But it was cool. I could say that I saw a Thundercat in concert, and for fucking cheap too. The ticket was only $5.
B movie, but anytime someone B joke, it speeds up.
As long as you can stream the movie to Discord, you'll get subject to whatever. We can just take turns. Yeah, that's fair. Everyone gets to pick. That being said, I'm going with the timeless classic. I'd actually probably pick like one of like the corny like martial art movies that I watched in college. Like every Saturday, like 1 or 2 Saturdays out of the month, we'd all get together and watch like bad martial art movies, and it was always a good time. Alright, I'll give everyone like 3 more minutes, and then I'll start doing some ready checks to see who we're missing.
You just stream Shrek, but it's just Smash Mouth All Star for like 2 hours.
No, Shrek 2
because they don't stop coming.
The Shrek 2 doesn't have All Star in it. I really honestly just like Shrek 2. Like Shrek 1 is good, but like Shrek 2 is like I know it gets memed into oblivion, but like Shrek 2 is genuinely a good movie. Like it's just genuinely a good movie, and I will go to the grave saying that.
I will say one movie to avoid because I just saw it this past weekend. Love Hurts kind of sucked.
I'm gonna make you guys watch 300, but in Spanish. It's sounding worse and worse.
We're just gonna meme the hell out of it.
We're all just a bunch of dickbags in this static. Like, Mirror comes out with this genuinely cool idea of like, oh, let's get together and have a movie night and hang out, and we're all just like, how can we, all of us individually are like, how can I ruin this?
How can I turn this into brain rot?
Yeah. Alright, I'm throwing out some ready checks. I would do like the bad martial art movies. I would probably do like the action movies from the 80s, like Die Hard or like Running Man. I'd probably do like The Mask. That's like a foundational movie for me. That's like a core like developmental movie for me. Okay, so we're missing The tanks. Okay.
I would do like a binge session of either Supernatural or Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah, I was thinking like if I picked a TV show, what would it be? And my first thought was Freakazoid, another Foundation.
Yes.
Like, another show that like, you know, I put Freakazoid on over the weekend, and my wife came downstairs and like, it's like, what is this? I'm like, this is Freakazoid, and she's like, why are you watching it? I'm like, because this is like one of my all-time favorite cartoons, and she's like, I've never seen it. I'm like, sit down, and she's like, wow, this show is not. She's like, this show is terrible, and I'm like, no, you don't understand, babe. This is a foundational, like, this is like the core DNA that makes up like who I am as a human.
I just looked at Netflix. I have the perfect one for first movie night, and it's a genuine one. Dungeons and Dragons, the new one.
Is that good?
Yes, it is really good. I saw it in theaters.
Yeah.
So it's not age? No, yeah, Freakazoid is like a show from like the mid-90s. It's a Steven Spielberg cartoon from like the mid-90s, and as far as like the Steven Spielberg shows go, like Freakazoid was like not a smash hit. It's a little bit of like it's a bit of a deep cut. Like when you think
What
of
about
like
the Tick?
When you think of like the Steven Spielberg, I like the Tick. When you think of like the Steven Spielberg shows, you think of like Animaniacs or like Tiny Toons first. Most people aren't going to go straight to Freakazoid. Okay, so we have both our takes. I'm gonna do one more ready check, just one more ready check, just to double check. Waiting on Locrio. Okay, good to go. I will cue us into the Savage version of M4 this time.
Oh, I want a normal.
Okay. Check your food when you get in there. I'm getting low on my moqueca. I'm gonna have to go buy some.
Gear check too. Yeah, that's the other thing.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely. Let me go ahead and just request a repair.
Since I'm not on server, I keep forgetting to request repair. But I just repaired at the mender in my FC house.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out. Oh, let me get the markers back up. There we go. I'm gonna throw out a ready check.
I'm just gonna engage the boss from this position.
Sure thing. Look, Rio, you good to go? Cool.
Yes.
All right, 10-second countdown going out.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder
Goes
has
from dead
returned to
to
the ring!
alive and dashes in. Mitigate.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Up the box, or whatever, square.
Box, square, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Okay. In and bottom. In and back. Supports baiting.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Okay.
You got
Close
it?
bait,
You got
close
him,
bait.
or?
I got him. Widening and out. Okay, so that is
Healers
out.
How long?
Yeah. Out, healers out.
In tanks in. Outranged out. In melee in. Alright. Tanks north, everyone else south. Get healthy. And mitigate.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Delta.
Gathering ether, but to what end?
Delta Bravo. Bravo, pairs.
I'm here.
Tank north, everyone else south. Get healthy, get healthy. Block spots.
How's this?
Longs to the top.
Is this any better out?
Oh shit! I just walked right off.
Oh wait, I'm the
Oh
wrong
dear,
counter.
Challenger's
Yeah,
fallen out of the ring.
I'm so sorry.
I'm stupid.
Oh my! The Challenger went down hard.
I don't know why I felt like the need to like adjust my position. I was like, I'm in the square. I can't be like any more in the square.
You were so in the square, you wanted to be out of the square.
Yeah, no, that was really stupid of me.
I realized my mistake there. Like very, very late. I'm like, I am definitely in the wrong spot. I am gonna kill someone, probably.
Have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Mitigate.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Oh, wickedly divine!
Back. Out and back.
Yep, out back.
Hey, Ray. Supports evading. Supports evading far.
Participating far. Yep.
Out, tank. Out healers out.
No, yeah. Out healers out.
Out healers out. In tanks in. Outranged out. In melee in. Good job. Tanks north, everyone else south. Be ready to mitigate when you see the cast bar. And mitigate.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Delta.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Delta Charlie. Delta. Spread.
Delta spread.
Like. Okay. For a second I was like, did I analyze that incorrectly? Everyone center up, get healthy.
Block spots.
Pairs.
Nope.
Okay, here. Ray, I got your res.
The challenger went down
Thank
hard.
you.
Shorts to the top of the anchor.
Yeah, I'll just wait a bit.
Okay, stack up for this bullshit. Mitigate it. We have to mitigate that, right? Or can we just stack it?
If all 8 are up, it's really not that bad.
Okay, never mind. Okay, thanks. Ion cluster, look at your color. Watch that arrow.
Electro has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Get healthy, get healthy.
Color you
My
Opposite color, opposite color.
I'll erase you.
take some fun.
Oh yeah, thanks, yeah. And now, okay.
Oh, it's still fun.
Yep, stay, takes up front, takes up front. Oh, okay.
Somebody died. I think it set off everybody.
Yeah, okay.
We were all also super low by that point.
Yeah, I will probably throw out magic. I'll save magic barrier
Yeah,
for that.
we need a lot of
Yeah.
mana, a lot of healing there.
That might be a good spot for Bell if it's up.
yeah.
Yes, okay, so we don't need a mid for the stack if all 8 of us are there, so we can just save mids there. And then, how many of those? She does 3 of those?
3.
Yes.
3? Okay, so...
Yeah, so
we'll
we're
probably
2/3 of the way
space-
through.
Probably want to space out our mids as well then. So for the first one, let's do the bell. And I'll throw out Adol. And then for the second one, I'll throw out Magic Barrier, and that'll assist with healing. And then from there, I don't, just basically just like. I mean, most people have like what 2 mitigations at minimum.
Yeah, if my wings is out of cooldown during all that, I'll pop it on second or
Yeah.
third.
I guess just like everybody use like 1 mitigation per like blast. I guess.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And then, how long does the bell last?
20 seconds, I think.
Okay, that should last. I mean, that should at least be like the first 2 charges, if
But
nothing
I
else.
must have
Maybe,
your
maybe.
soul.
So yeah, we should be okay.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Mitigate.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Middle rotation, let's go.
Oh, wickedly divine!
Top.
Top of the square.
In and back.
In, yeah, in back.
DPS.
DPS.
Bait? Okay,
DPS,
yep.
bait close. Yep.
Right,
Out,
out.
Evilus out.
Yeah. Okay, you can take over, I guess.
In tanks in. Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Yep.
And they're
Actually, let me see if I can help out.
Yeah,
I should have helped.
In DPS in.
Yeah, we'll be able to get past this. It's just me and now. Get now up first and then me. Mitigate.
They're back on their feet! What grit!
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Delta.
He's gathering evil, but to what end?
Delta Charlie. Delta, spread.
Boom, in the wrong spot.
Okay, reset.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Alright, Ray, I guess if you want to...
I'm helping. I'm helping.
If you want to take over the calls, feel free. Just, like, let me know which things you want me to call.
Yeah. I think I can cover the debates for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable calling out a cursed, movement pattern?
Let's try. I'll try.
Okay, sure. If not, I could, like, if it's, like, typically what I do when it's me and Mira is, like, I'll call if it's cursed or not, and then he'll do the rest.
Yeah.
So what I can do, like, if it doesn't work out, then what I can do is, I'll check if it's cursed or not, and if it's cursed, I'll call out the script. Mitigate.
Got it.
But yeah, you can do, you know, everything else that you feel comfortable in.
Yeah.
If one needs wings, one needs
I guess I'll start
simply
doing damage next too.
His great wings! Oh, how wickedly divine!
Top on the box, square, whatever. In top, yeah, top box.
DPS
DPS
evading.
bait, yep, bait close, or in, yeah.
Oh my! The
I'll take
challenger
over
went
here.
down hard.
Cursed. Out, tanks in.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Out, tanks in. In, healers out. Out, melee in.
And they're down! Is it over already?
In, ranged out. I got Keen's res. We should be able to... Oh,
It took, yep.
okay. That's a let's take a reset.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the
Yeah,
lead.
I just took over because, like, I didn't want, like, screen blackout to, like, cause you, like, miss, you know.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine.
This is nothing
I
personal.
kind of wish the screen
but I
blackout
must
wasn't a
have
thing
your
because it's
soul.
like, what are you missing when you're like
Wicked
not,
Thunder has
you know,
returned to the
see
league!
be able to see
Yeah.
them. Mitigate. I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to like just have like the camera pan over to like wherever it is you res.
Yeah, true.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Oh, how wickedly divine!
Top of the box. Make sure you don't get hit by laser. Now top of the box. Sports bait. You guys got it. It tanks in for that. Out healers out. In melee in. Out range out. Out. Okay, I got
Yeah,
it.
you
Flip
My!
there.
I
The
got you
challenger
right.
went down hard.
Thank you.
Thanks, note everyone else out. Mitigate.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Yeah, I died to the weakness too.
I got
Yeah.
There is no limit
You got time to get up.
potential.
You got time to get up and get healthy. This part's Uptime City. Delta.
He's gathering evil. But to what end?
Delta Bravo.
Delta Bravo for safe spots. Bravo, spread.
And they're done!
I got Juba.
Is it over already?
And then I got
Okay.
Athena.
Okay.
I will get Swift. Oh
Back on
no.
their
I
feet.
started turning around, I was like, yep, that's Jover. She turned around, I was just like, oh, fuck all of us. She just got
Fuck these
like,
people in particular.
she just got like a pentakill in one shot.
Doesn't even spare the healer that died a lot. You're going down to suffer.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Mitigate.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly
Top of the
divine!
box. Watch out for lasers. In bottom of the box. DPS are baiting. Baiting close. Out healers out first.
In healers out. In healers out.
Oh, in healers out.
Yeah, it's first. In healers out.
Narrowing.
Out
That's
tanks
fine.
in. In ranged out. Out melee in.
I need to look at the cast armor for that.
It's like it's kind of like annoying having like split your like vision negate between the two things. That's why I like call curse for Mira. That way he doesn't have to like necessarily look at it.
Yeah, that works. That works perfectly.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
And then he does whatever mental gymnastics he does. Delta,
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Delta Charlie. And then he does
Delta
whatever mental
Charlie?
gymnastics he needs to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Delta Charlie.
Delta Charlie are safe. Pairs. Went elsewhere. Tank Buster. Get ready to hop into your clock spots after this. Clock spots. Now. Do it now.
How's this?
Okay. Oh.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Spread.
But why?
Oh dear.
But how?
I'll get
And they're done!
get Roger.
Is it over already?
Oh, was there somebody there with me?
I don't know, I think.
No, I think I was in my spot by myself when I was supposed to. This particular
Take
instance.
this!
Oh, no, fuck this. I'm taking it by myself. No, everyone stay away from me. Everyone stay away from me. Oh, never mind, she just aims for other people.
Yeah.
I kind of was like, maybe we should just keep zapping my dead corpse over and over again.
Just like, stand back, I got this, immediately falls over.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Mitigate. Mitigate, mitigate. Go now.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Top of the box. Watch out for lasers. In bottom of the box. Supports bait. Bait far.
Cursed.
Yep, you got it.
Out tanks in. In healers out. Out melee in. In ranged out. Nice.
Rip up any for heals. All that. Mitigate, mitigate right now.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Delta.
He's gathering
Skip.
in, but to what end?
Bravo. Delta Bravo.
Delta Bravo for our safe spots. Spread Bravo. Gather for heals. Block spots.
How's this?
Spread.
I am like super in the
Oh
position.
my!
got
Challenger
Roger.
went down hard.
Oh, I got super turned around on that. I am so sorry.
You're good.
Take this!
Let's mitigate through this.
Need everybody else to start.
Yep. Akina's up.
Check your debuffs.
Electrope has many uses.
But right now you're
Ready to
checking your
block.
color. Checking your color. Watch that arrow. Watch that arrow.
Oh, look at that!
Debuff comes after the laser
Skills
blast.
are as sharp as ever.
Girl.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I was
Roger, I
going to
got it.
react.
I think that might just be a button.
No.
Oh no, he's up fast.
I'll erase
Yep, and I spawned on the
debuff.
right time. Tanks in the front. Tanks in the front. Now you're watching debuff.
And they're done!
We need so
Swap. Tanks in the front. Stay. Tanks in the front. Yeah, I think so. Your debuff can change, and so can your color.
Yeah,
right?
your debuff will change every shot. Well, I mean, unless you get lucky, but yeah, every time she shoots you, there's a chance on getting a different debuff.
Yeah.
But your color stays the same.
your color will stay the same, but she will swap
Yeah,
colors.
I guess it has to, because otherwise it makes swaps confused. Because yeah, it makes calling a swap confusing.
Yeah,
'Cause
your
then, like,
personal color stays the same the whole time, but she
cool.
can swap. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. No, that was pretty good. That was like probably our best ion cluster so far. Like we survived more than one blast. Just remember, it's a wild charge, so tanks have to be in front of everybody else for the blast. Yeah, we made it to like third blast, like somewhat healthy, so like that's pretty good. Anyways, let's get back in there.
Yep.
Yeah, my bad on the positioning for EE too. I like just completely got turned around.
Things somewhere.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Mitigate.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Oh, how wickedly divine!
Bottom of the box. Watch out for lasers. Out. Top of the box. DPS are baiting. Baiting far. Let me go! Again!
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
Narrowing, this is normal.
In tanks in.
They're back on their feet! What grit?
Out healers out. I got a hit. I'm gonna die.
I got your
And they're
res.
down! Is it over already?
I'll get it after.
Outranged out. Thanks north,
They're
everyone
still
else
in
south.
it!
Get
But for
healthy.
how long?
Mitigate. Ooh, those are some fat shields.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Jesus.
Thank you.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
She's gathering either. But to what end?
Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Bravo for our safe spots. Pairs Alpha. Probably just do it. Yeah. Cool. Tank Buster, then get into block spots after.
Honestly, after we get healthy, you can pretty much go to it because it's a pretty thin line AOE.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah. And the tank is already the tank is already in their clock spot.
How's this?
Spread. Oh, you guys are gonna die.
What happened in the middle there? I saw people die like on the safe spot. At least I thought I did.
So I was 2, but it was spread, so I was trying to like go out diagonally from the center, and there was somebody near me. I guess it was Ray, right?
I was at like just like 10k health, and I tried to recover with like second
No,
wind, but it was too little.
No.
Yeah, I was far south for spread.
Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of tired. Well, that's actually it. We're at 10:30.
Yeah, that's 10. Yeah, 10:30.
I will throw up a ready check just to see if we want to do one more pool. Again, as always, no hard feelings if someone says no.
Yeah, I mean, once we're through ion clusters, we're basically in an intermission into P2.
Okay, that's it. That's
Fair
one no. Okay, that's it. Let's go
GG's,
ahead and-
guys. That was a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
We frogged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Mira's not here. I will not be at Criterion's this weekend, so I'll tell Mira himself. I'll send him a message, but just letting, I guess, Owie know. I will not be there.
Okay. Well, yeah, we got to Island Cluster a couple of times. One of them was further than we had previously done it. You know, we did that with because Ray, you haven't done this fight before, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. So we did it with a new person, and then of course me having to try to figure out calls for a fight that I previously haven't called before. So yeah, I'm happy with how it went. Since lockout is officially over, I remember there was like some discussion earlier in the chat about like just like doing extra nights ad hoc to try and get Swift a